Hey guys, Tommy here, and today we've got some cheeky Sekiro gameplay at the Hirata Estate. Got to capture this. Super excited for the full release. I am going to commentate on the game as we go along and my feelings, but also I'm gonna let certain scenarios play out. That's me skipping through the text there. So basically, it would seem that this level is set. It said 3 years ago at the start. So not sure exactly what's going on here. I'm guessing you've moved through time in this game. That's news to me. This guy's taking a cheeky stealth attack there. But yeah, obviously it does have the Souls DNA in it. This sort of Dark Souls, Bloodborne DNA. But there is a lot of differences to this game. Quite major differences. A lot of verticality to the gameplay. The whole souls, collecting souls and leveling up element is totally different. This guy wants some. This guy wants it. Lovely stuff. General fighting, of course, is different in that you break someone's posture and then you can execute them. It's got special moves which you can equip. Uh-oh, dogs. My one weakness. And of course the samurai prosthetic arm, which can be equipped with different tools, which you'll soon see in a minute. Classic dogs. So there's the shuriken launcher. Now the shuriken launcher seems to one-bang the dogs, which I welcome. Welcome certainly. And there is also another big part of this game actually is stealth, like being able to actually stealth around the levels like a shinobi that you are, and bypass enemies or just go through and execute them just like that. I mean, I tried to be as stealthy as I could, but, you know, sometimes you just got to wing in like a madman. Look at these guys, they don't even know. What a shit! Oh, look at that. Look at this dodge. Oh! Lovely stuff. So yeah, we're just going through the level. You know, it's got the traditional sort of level progression in this game where there's a door here, you see. You can't open it from this side, but later on you get to open it from the other side. And that'll give you a shortcut back through when you inevitably die. Oh, he got me with the bow. Cheeky git. The other thing, of course, is the resurrect mechanic, where you can die and then come back once, and that'll recharge slowly. We'll see that in a bit. This is a bit more showing off the stealth side. So there is these sugars. There's lots of different sugars you can gobble that do various things. One can raise your defense, attack. This particular type of sugar makes you a stealthy boy, even more stealthy than usual. So this way you can really move around the level, sort of bypass areas if you want. But to level up your guy, per se, you need to kill enemies and not die, because then you keep the XP. Sometimes you'll keep the XP when you die anyway, through what they call an unseen aid, which is a different mechanic. I don't know much about it, other than there's a % chance you won't lose your XP when you die, and that can be changed by various things in the game. The XP you spend on abilities and moves, though. You don't spend it on raw health and agility, that kind of stuff. To upgrade those attributes, you need to find... it seems to be 4 prayer beads? I mean, I only found 1 in my gameplay. I'm trying to stealth my way through here. I've been seen by a dog. This has gone wrong. This has definitely gone wrong. I mean, fighting groups of enemies is never ideal in most of the Souls games, but I don't have much healing on me as well. That's death. But luckily, we must die twice so we can resurrect. I don't know why I'm trying to talk to this guy in the middle of battle. It's definitely not ideal. Trying to sort of reset here. Now the deflect there is a very important mechanic. Unfortunately, it was not enough. Yes, but the base of the combat revolves around breaking someone's posture by attacking and deflecting at the right time. So I've just skipped back to a stealth back to this section just to try and get through it again. But yeah, the deflect is very important. If you weren't very good at parrying in Dark Souls or Bloodborne, you need to get good at it.
NANI?
That is a giant cock. I see no reason for these to be in the game other than they can say that their game has giant enemy cocks. And just like any enemy on these games, if you don't treat them with enough respect, they will do you in. Right, here we go. So we're about, I don't know how far into the level, if I'm honest, but we're trying to make it up towards the estate. And there's a couple of shieldy boys on the stairs. Now, you know, I have played the rest of the Dark Souls games despite this gameplay, but the shieldy boys I found particularly contentious. Just trying to cheese this guy. Obviously, you want to get round them or bypass their shield or break the shield. I will go out on a limb here and say that there's most likely an item that can shatter shields. I didn't have one.
Hours later.
And it's not even that much of an exaggeration, to be honest. So yeah, I was having real problems with these guys, so I thought, you know what, I'm done with you guys. Like, I'm done. I'm just going to run past you and get to the next section of the level, which is perfectly valid. Like, you can stealth your way through if you want. It's absolutely fine. I mean, that's not stealth, but, you know. I love this grappling hook as well. It allows you to just, like, grapple around, get a nice vantage point, look for enemies to take out stealthily. See, that's it, you know, it's a big difference to other games in this series. Went for the drop attack there, but didn't quite pan out. There's a nice deflect. I'm not targeting them though, so I kind of missed. That like spinning move's a whirlwind attack that I equipped. That one there. That's an equipped move that I unlocked. So now we're just stealthing our way forward. I already saw a guy. You see that smog there? There's a guy guarding it. A strong boy. And I was hoping I could stealth past him, but it doesn't look like it's going to be possible. Really low on health again. I only found, like, one charge in my health gourd. There he is. There's the boy. There's the lad. So it was very difficult to progress without using a lot of stealth, to be honest, for me. You get these pellets as well, which the pellets recover a little bit of health over time. So they're useful. So now we're going to go at this guy. Like, I can see he's got his back turned to him. I'm like, right, let's have him. Let's have you. Shinobi Hunter. So he's instantly killed me. So that's good. Luckily, we've got the resurrect. Give it another go. So when those little symbols come up, they're going to do an unblockable move, and you've got to dodge, either dodge, jump, or dodge or jump, really. That is not ideal. And he's killed me. So yeah, these guys require, you know, patience and timing So I've just skipped back to where we died. I've run back to this area here. Now this is interesting. So I was like, well, this is, you know, this is a problem. Like, you know, I've got to get past this guy. So I love that jump attack. I was like, maybe there's a way to stealth attacking him and damaging him first. So I was looking for different ways to approach this fight when something interesting happened. So I fell onto this platform and realized that this is actually somewhere you could, there's, you know, this is part of the level. And I was like, oh, okay, so what's this? You know, these bamboo trees I just thought were, you know, out of bounds, about an out of bounds area. So I thought I'd just have a look around here. I thought you'd climb up there, fell into the water. I thought that would be instant death, but it turns out it's not. So, okay, I was like, right, well, let's see what's going on here. So there are quite a lot of ways around these levels. Secret ways. I know that Dark Souls has had all this kind of stuff as well, where you've got little secret ways and secret things that you can explore and find. But I was like, okay, so this is actually a way round that shinobi hunter guy up to an upper level of the estate. Nice little eavesdrop there. And when I mean eavesdrop, I mean stand right next to them, listening to what they're saying, which is nice. You can see the XP at the top right there, so I've got 2 skill points to spend, but you can lose those if you die. And you cannot run back and get your XP back. You don't go back and pick up your souls or blood. And here comes another one of the shieldy boys. My old nemesis, the Sheldon lad. See, when he does that charge, obviously that's an opening to hit him in the back. So I kind of wanted him to do another charge, but he didn't fancy it, to be honest. It's just annoying. There's got to be a better. I mean, there's probably some move I'm not doing here that allows you to. There you go. That'll do. I mean, just dodging around him is the obvious way, right? So now, up on this sort of top level, there's a secret little passage here that I found with a jumpy wall, consecutive wall jump wall, which seems to grant you access, like I said, further into the level. Those tough enemies with the multiple health bars that are named don't respawn either, so once they're dead, they're dead. Also up here, I believe there's their equivalent of the bonfires, the idols, where you can rest, teleport to previous idols you found, or upgrade unequipped skills. So we're moving on through the burning estate now, trying to get to the top to rescue the young prince or something like this. I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm just here to kill things. I mean, most of the basic enemies you can hit like once or twice, and that'll stagger their posture, and you can just slash them up. If there's a few weird cuts in this video, it's because there's a few things we're not allowed to show. So apologies for that if it's triggering you. I don't know what that guy was trying to do. You think he's trying to like shuck some oil on me? I actually did spend my skill points at the last idol as well, which is why the top right it says 0 instead of 2 now. spent 2 skill points on a special type of counter attack, which is specifically counters thrust attacks. And if you press dodge at the exact moment of a thrust attack enemy, for example, a spear or, you know, just a sword with a thrust attack, press dodge at the right time, he'll stamp on it, you know, with his foot, as he traditionally would, and then do a high posture damage attack, retort. Riposte. Didn't manage to actually pull that off, though. But that's what it says on the description. So now we're moving around to this front of this estate part here, and I did notice there was some sort of giant fat lad guarding the next way through, another, what appears to be a named enemy. So I was trying to stealth around and try and take out as many of the, you know, tertiary enemies as possible. Secondary enemies, tertiary, all of them. And there he is, Yozu the Drunkard. Who seems very angry. But first and foremost, I wanted to take out the extra enemies around. Use the shuriken to pull them in a bit. I mean, that's not ideal. Gobble some sugar down. So that type of sugar gives you more defense, health defense. So if you're hit, it won't do as much damage. See, I only have had 1 charge in my healing gourd, which is akin to the Estus flask on previous games. And I couldn't find any way of getting more charges in it, so here he is, Yozu the Drunkard. You know, seems to have some sort of spitting type ability, poison. Bit wary of that. And there he is, vomiting everywhere. What a lovely, lovely chap. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and also say there's probably a way round him. There's probably a way of stealthing through, or maybe a way through the level that doesn't involve facing him. I don't know that 100%, but based on what happened earlier, feels like there could be another way through. Just taking out the rest of the ads here. And now time to battle Yozu. So I'm just going to let this battle play out. I'm going to pipe down and you can join my excellent, excellent gameplay where I easily dispatch... Dirty bastard. Yep, I died. I failed. Would you believe it? Well, that's going to be all from me for today on this video. Hope you guys enjoyed that little taste of Sekiro. We'll be streaming that this month. Really looking forward to it. If you enjoyed the video, like. If you didn't, dislike. Check out some more videos, and I'll see you soon. Bye!